Hello, everyone, and welcome to the City of Quincy Board of License Commissioners meeting. Sue, can you please call the roll?
Yes. Director Conlon.
Present.
Inspector DeCarlo.
Present.
Chief Jackson.
Present.
Chief Kennedy.
Present.
Chair Crisp.
Present.
5 members.
We do have a quorum. I will read into the record the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person who may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmission the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived by those present, and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. We will get right to agenda item number 1. Hearing regarding the request of the Friends of Ruth Gordon Amphitheater for a special use permits, one-day liquor licenses for the following summer programming events. The one-day liquor licenses are for Friends Fridays, including rain dates, and the Rock Festival. Number 1, Friends Fridays, Fridays 6 to 8 from June 28th to August 23rd. No Friends Friday on July 5th. 2, Friends Rock Festival, Sunday, August 11th from 2 to 8, and a rain date of August 18th. Theater Troupe, Saturday, July 27th from 6 to 8 p.m. and Sunday, July 28th from 2 to 7. 4, movie nights, Saturday, August 3rd, 10th, 17th, and 24th from 7 to 10. Sarah Collard and Jay Southwood. Come on up. Why don't you tell us about your events, please? Good afternoon. Welcome.
Hi. So as you may know, this is our second year and it's kind of expanded a little bit. So with the festival, so that's sort of like more of an all-day thing, and then we have the rain date. I did want to make one change, and that is that the movie night on August 10th has been changed because that was right after our festival, so we changed that to August 31st. So the 4 movie nights would be the August 3rd, August 17th, August 24th, and August 31st.
Okay.
And happy to answer any questions. I brought the flyer of who's playing. We have a great partnership with Jay from Break Rock.
Yeah, the crowd was really low-key last year, a good first year through. We're committed to the Friday dates for the Friends Fridays as well as the Rock Festival. As of now, we're not committed for the theater and the movie nights, but Sarah, and I agree, is giving herself some flexibility in case there's any rain dates and wants to move the event over there, or if we end up having staffing and we can jump on one of those dates. But the bulk of them will be those Friday. Friends Friday is kind of a repeat from last year, which were a lot of fun and largely good weather for the most part.
Oh, largely, yeah. And also on the date of July 28th, that Sunday, that long block there, that also includes our Latin reggae combo, which is going to be like a kind of Bob Marley and salsa combination type of thing. So.
Logistics wise, similar setup to last year. We were up, us as well as some of the food truck partners were up basically halfway up to the pavilion rather.
Yeah.
That seemed to work well for folks. So I don't anticipate unless the city or parks has any changes that we would be changing anything in that regard.
Yeah, it's a perfect setup with the new pavilion there and all the picnic tables. And, if you haven't been, please join us.
Great. Thank you. Any questions, concerns from anyone in the audience regarding Friends of Ruth Gordon Amphitheater for special use permit one-day liquor licenses? Seeing none. Board members, any questions, concerns?
Just a question. Were these dates deconflicted with the Parks Department and the Rec Department, do you know?
Were they confirmed with them? Yes.
So they're good with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been working in close partnership.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. And when you said food trucks, are these put on by the Friends?
Yeah, well, I mean, again, it's a partnership, so the city and the Friends, we pull our resources.
Okay,
But yeah, we have, like last year, one of our best was, Black Creek Barbecue. They work closely with Jay as well, so that's kind of how we, discovered them, and they're just phenomenal. They set up their, they'll probably be, I mean, they actually have confirmed with me that they're interested in doing, all of our shows again, but sometimes we also have an additional, like Mom on the Go, or, the South Shore Taco Guy, or some other, and also the ice cream truck, just because people, it's summertime, like their ice cream.
great, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Looking for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the request of Friends of Ruth Gordon Amphitheater for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for the following summer programming events. One-day liquor license are for Friends Fridays, including rain dates and the Rock Festival. Friends Fridays, Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. on June 28th through August 23rd, not July 5th. The Friends Rock Festival on Sunday, August 11th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., rain date of August 18th. The theater troupe, Saturday, July 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday, July 28th from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. And the movie nights or rain dates as necessary, Saturdays, August 3rd, 17th, 21st, and 31st from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're all
Thank you so
set.
much.
Thank
You
you.
speak with Sergeant Pat Fahey from our special events in the back of the room on your way up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 2, hearing regarding the request of Porch Fest Quincy for a special use permit one-day beer and wine license for the 2024 Porch Fest Quincy on Saturday, June 29th, from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. in Wollaston Hill, Squantum, and Marymount neighborhoods. Walter Hubley, hi, how are you?
Hi, good evening.
Why don't you tell us what's going on for your one-day beer and wine request?
Sure. So Porch Fest Quincy has been going, I want to say this is our 7th year running the festival. We do it on the last Saturday of June. So this year it's on the 29th from 3 to 9 p.m. It's in the same locations as previous years, Squantum, Marymount, and Wollaston Hill. As of a few days ago, we had just under 100 bands registered. We generally get somewhere in the range of 110 to 120 each year, and those get evenly distributed across the 3 neighborhoods. In terms of food and beverage, there's one change to the paper I had sent out. Granite Link's food truck told me they were double booked, unfortunately. So we may get a late entry, which I'll send your way, Mr. DeCarli. And in Marymount, we have, the Black Creek Barbecue, which is doing the same thing they did last year. They're setting up at the same location they did last year, which will also be co-located with the porta potties that we'll be ordering. And they are going to be offering the Porch Fest beer, which is going to be featured this Friday night at Break Rock Brewing. And thank you to Break Rock for all their support in helping out with Porch Fest. And then in Squantum, and then in Marymount, there's also going to be Mom on the Go food truck at the corner of Squanto and Assabet. Porta potty locations are listed there as well. And there are a few known block party permits. A lot of the residents like to block off sections of the neighborhoods just to let their kids, go out and about on their bikes and stuff like that. That's not done through us, but they make us aware of the closures.
Great. Great, thank you. Anyone have any questions, concerns regarding Porch Fest Quincy for a special use permit for one-day beer and wine license 2024 Porch Fest Quincy? Seeing none, board members, any questions, concerns? No. Looking for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the request of Porch Fest Quincy for a special use permit, one-day beer and wine license for the 2024 Porch Fest Quincy on Saturday, June 29th from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Wollaston Hill, Squantum, and Marymount neighborhoods.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You're all set, Walter. Good
Great.
luck.
I did want to take a moment just to say we really appreciate, the whole Porch Fest team really appreciates all the support from all the different city departments across the board. It wouldn't happen without your support, so we definitely appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Agenda item number 3 has been rescheduled to June 18th. Hearing will be with Aviva Trattoria Quincy LLC. Looking for a motion to accept the minutes from the May 21st hearing and waive the reading.
Motion to accept the minutes from May 21st hearing and waive the reading.
All in favor?
Aye.
And our next hearing will be on June 18th. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you.